Good evening, KU.
I'm Ryan Burns.
I'm Lucy Foley.
And we're your hosts for today's show. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. How's your day been, Ryan?
It's been good. I haven't done anything, but I do have plans tonight. Do you have any plans tonight?
I do not. I'm probably gonna, I get my daily Toppers pizza, probably watch some Grey's Anatomy, hang out with some friends. How about you?
Yeah. I'll probably go to dinner. I don't know. I like Valentine's Day. I think it's like a cute holiday, but a lot of people think it's overrated, which I also understand.
It is, and it's also a lot more fun when you're a little kid in elementary school and you get to bring the boxes and you get candy.
Yeah, it's definitely like so much more fun. I went home the other day and I saw my siblings' boxes and I forgot like how hard we used to go making those boxes, like cutting out the middle. I don't know, some people had really cool ones.
Yeah, because me and Ryan went to the same elementary school, so we did that together for 6 years. Mm-hmm. So same class every year. Yeah. And always would bring candy.
Yeah. Except for I never had the good Valentines. Like I had like the cheap ones, probably like one like Hershey's Kiss. But some people had like the Fun Dip or like the ring
the Fun
pops.
Dip was my thing. And then we would save the extras at our house to save. It was like a little Halloween. It was so fun.
It was so fun because like just getting your box, opening them up.
I know. What was your favorite box that you did? I don't even remember any of the ones
I never had something like crazy creative. Some people would make like football fields, like boys would do like football fields.
With the little thing, whatever.
And like, or like a basket. People would like, I don't know. I always just like put hearts on it.
Yeah, my mom always made mine with me.
Oh yeah, the same.
I think my favorite one I did, was in 6th grade was my best. It was like a little mailbox. Basic, but it was like, people came, they opened it.
That did feel more special, like actually getting like candy and like flowers.
Especially when they put their name on it. And I don't know, it's just cute. It was a lot more fun for me at least.
You got flowers today, didn't you?
Oh, I did get flowers. Oh, that's what else in middle school. You would have like a secret admirer bring you flowers.
Mm-hmm. Or you'd send it to your friends.
I never.
I
did for my friends, but also there would be people that would send them to themselves, and it was just funny.
Yeah. That was funny. But, okay, so how was your weekend?
It was good.
Did you do anything
special?
I
did not know what I did.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did not watch the Super Bowl because the Chiefs weren't playing and I don't really care
about
Rams ever. Yeah. Even though they won. Good for them. Did you watch it?
I watched some of it. I watched until the halftime show, obviously, and then I...
Who was the halftime show again? Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar was there. There's a lot of...
I heard it was really
good. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
the only Super Bowl halftime show I watched was Lady Gaga. Who was last year?
I remember that. Last year was...
Oh, and our senior, the year before.
Who was last year?
I don't know who was last year.
I don't know. I remember Katy Perry's. That was like a while ago, but that one was good. Do you remember that? She was like dressed up as a shark.
I don't. What'd she sing? What?
I don't know.
No, the Lady Gaga one was, I think, maybe 4 years ago.
Oh,
and I was in Colorado.
That's how I remember it. I think.
Oh, yeah, that one was good.
That was good.
They all had that was his debut for his album, too, and he had, like, the fake plastic surgery and stuff.
Yes.
Which everyone thought it was real.
Yeah.
I was just talking to someone about that the other day, that they thought it was real.
That was me?
No, it wasn't you.
Oh.
It was a different girl, I remember.
Okay, well.
But, yeah, it was fun. I wish I would have watched it. I just don't have a TV in my room.
Well, you can search it on YouTube. But
yeah, I will, because I didn't really care about the football part because obviously it wasn't the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
And they should have won.
Obviously, I bet you watched Euphoria yesterday.
Yeah, because we watched it together.
Mm-hmm. Euphoria comes out every Sunday, and I feel like a lot of people talk about it.
There's a lot going on.
I can hear people playing it. Like, I've gone out in my hallway before, and I can hear it, like, in people's rooms, like, playing on their TV.
And it's all over Yik Yak, too.
And TikTok. Like, everyone is talking about it. Because it comes out once a week, so, like, everyone gets excited for it. And if you don't know what Euphoria is, it's a pretty, like, crazy, like, high school...
unrealistic high school show.
Yeah. But I don't know, maybe realistic in some places, but it's just...
Not where we're...
pretty crazy. Check it out.
A lot of drama.
A lot of drama.
Are you Cassie? Because I Cassie or Maddie?
People
will know what we're talking about. Maddie, obviously.
Yeah.
Anyway, you'll have to watch it.
People have the like very specific opinions on the characters that they like, and I don't know. I feel like I feel for everyone in that show because it's pretty intense.
Oh, last night's episode was just so bad. It was good, but it was bad.
Yeah.
Like, you'll have to watch it, guys.
All right. What else have you been up to?
Nothing.
It's a nice day.
It's been a funny day. I've run into Ryan maybe like 4 times today.
We do. We keep running into each other at Starbucks.
Oh yeah, that was fun. And this morning at the Union.
Mm-hmm. So I don't.
Had lunch together.
Yep. But yeah, we walked here together again.
We did walk here together. Well, we were gonna take the bus, but then there was a fire drill.
Okay, anyway. So today's gonna be a good show. We've got Braden with the weather again, and we've got the career fair, and you'll hear that right after this break.
Yeah, bye.
Welcome back. I'm Ari Tata, and this is Steve Rottinghaus. He's going to be talking about the career fair with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
it's hard to believe
we're
just
here.
2 weeks away.
Yeah. So when is the career fair?
It is March 3rd on a Thursday. It's going to be in the same location as it was in the fall, just outside the studio space here at Stauffer Flint Hall. So from 10 to 3. But yeah, 2 weeks away. We had one in the fall that was very successful. That was the first time we've ever had one in this space, and we got a lot of positive feedback, so we're looking forward to having another great event.
And then so who's all so it's more for upperclassmen, but yeah, you said anyone of any age can go in J School?
Yeah, I encourage all students, regardless of what year in school you are, but it does have a lot more benefit to upperclassmen, especially if you're looking for an internship or that first job after graduation. But yeah, freshmen and sophomores, you'll get a lot out of it, just making those professional connections because you can kind of reconnect with them every year.
Yeah.
And treat it like, bring that resume, dress business casual at the very least. I know I'm not the most stylish guy, but if I was there as a student, I'd be wearing a collared shirt, a tie, and have that resume ready.
Yeah, no, I went back in the fall, and I knew it kind of catered more to upperclassmen, but I always think it's good just to kind of get your foot in the door and just see different businesses that attend it and see kind of where you're interested in. I talked to a couple different people that worked for news stations, and I told them I was a freshman, and they're like, yeah, we usually do internships for junior year and stuff, but I think it's always good just to go.
Yeah, I think it's beneficial just to find out what is out there, because we're going to have TV stations, newspapers, PR firms, ad agencies. One we didn't have in the fall that's going to be here in the spring, VML Y&R.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with them, but Wendy's is their big client.
Oh, okay.
So they're known worldwide. But yeah, we have companies from Wichita, Kansas City, Topeka. I think that's pretty much it. Every now and then we get some alums to come back, but they're not quite ready to travel yet.
Yeah,
so.
But it's definitely good because there's so many different businesses and it caters to so many different just specific fields in journalism. So it's definitely something to check out and go to.
Definitely. And then one thing I definitely want to mention, we are going to have a professional photographer here.
Okay.
LinkedIn photos. If you need a profile photo for your website, your LinkedIn, he'll be here from, the event's from 10 to 3, the fair is, but photographer will be here from 11 to 2. And get that professional headshot. We'll have the nice lighting, and he does great work.
Yeah, okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
If you have one of those nice pad folios, I always think those are professional looking, so if you have your resume in one of those, you don't want to have your resume just falling out everywhere, so try to have that professional attitude. You don't want to spend all 5 hours there, there's no need to, but if you can be strategic, devote maybe an hour and kind of pinpoint what companies you want to talk to. We have that information on our website, so if you want to do some research. But yeah, all students are welcome.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, and save the date for March 3rd.
Okay, when asked about mental health in finals week, the first thing I think about was when I was told that your physical health and your mental health are just as important as one another. Some activities that I plan to partake in during finals week are things like exercising, sleeping extra, drinking lots of water, going to the park, just hanging out with my friends, and really making sure that I'm doing things that I enjoy.
Welcome back. I'm Emma.
And I'm Hannah. This is your Valentine's Day news update. After last year's COVID-canceled Valentine's Day, many businesses are offering special deals to win their customers back. Victoria's Secret leads the way with markdowns on last-minute gifts. Samsung dropped a new line of smartphones last week, and Papa John's is again cooking up heart-shaped pizza.
More fast food restaurants are putting up special deals today. Any Starbucks order through Uber Eats is 50% off with a promotional code. Taco Bell Rewards members gets a free Flaming Hot Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco today with a purchase of at least $1. And Wendy's has several offers this week, including free fries on the mobile app and buy one get one for $1 hamburgers until the end of the month.
In more serious regional news, it was a crazy Sunday morning. There were no survivors after a small plane crash in Olathe. The Kansas Highway Patrol said it wasn't yet clear how many people were aboard the plane that crashed near 151st Street between Flum and Quivira in southern Johnson County.
A brief standoff between police officers and stabbing suspect in Leavenworth on Sunday morning ended with officers shooting and critically wounding the 31-year-old male suspect. His condition is critical but has not been identified.
And finally, the Lawrence Police Department is investigating 2 shootings and a car chase during the early morning hours in downtown Lawrence. 2 victims each claimed to have been shot separately in and outside of local businesses on New Hampshire Street. And while the police were talking to the second victim, they witnessed a hit-and-run accident in a parking lot also on New Hampshire. That suspect was later arrested and taken into custody. In national news, world leaders are concerned that Russia is now ready to invade Ukraine at any time. The United Kingdom Minister of Defense said that missiles and bombs could be landing just as soon as Russian President Vladimir Putin gives the word. U.S. President Joe Biden warned that the U.S. would respond decisively and impose swift and severe costs if an offensive takes place.
One thing that might be holding the Russians back for another week is the Winter Olympics. The Russian Olympic Committee is currently second in the medals table with 18 medals to Norway's 21. 15-year-old Russian skater Kamila Valieva is surrounded by controversy but has been ruled eligible to finish her competition this week.
For more in sports, we'll throw it over to Alex and Grace.
Thanks, Anna. It was a busy weekend for KU sports fans, with both the men's and women's basketball teams winning close games on a Saturday doubleheader in Allen Fieldhouse.
After trailing most of the game, the men managed to come back and beat Oklahoma 71-69. Redshirt sophomore Jalen Wilson led the Jayhawks with 22 points, and despite poor free throw shooting down the stretch, KU managed to hold off a late Sooner run. Kansas is now 20-4 and 9-2 in the Big 12 Conference.
In the nightcap, the women's team used a 16-0 run in the second half to blow open the game and finish with a 63-51 win over K-State in the Sunflower Showdown. Junior Holly Kurzgeter scored her 1,000th career point in the first quarter and finished with 12 points and 10 rebounds. The Jayhawks are now 17-5 overall and 8-4 in the Big 12.
Coach Schneider felt the game was a physical battle between 2 teams who both have good chances of making the NCAA tournament.
I think both teams hopefully are going to be tournament teams. I'm rooting for as many teams in the Big 12 to make the tournament as possible. They have one of the premier players in the country. I think the game got a little muddy today, but I think that's because we know each other so well. And I would give credit to both teams, really playing to the scout and making it hard on each other. It was a really competitive game, and any basket today I thought had to be earned.
Teams are in action again this week. The men play tonight against Oklahoma State at 8 p.m., while the women will host West Virginia tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Both games are in the Allen Fieldhouse. The softball season is underway, and the Jayhawks won 4 out of 5 at the Grand Canyon Tournament in Phoenix, with wins over Northern Colorado, Bradley, Fordham, and host Grand Canyon. KU opened the season 4-0. A disappointing loss to Weber State on Sunday is the club's first loss and will carry the team into next weekend's tournament in College Station, Texas.
For the second year in a row, the local team won the Super Bowl in their own stadium. The Los Angeles Rams won the Super Bowl 56 last night with a 23-20 victory over Cincinnati. Most fans got the exciting game they wanted, with the Rams driving 79 yards in the final minutes and then holding the Bengals on a 4th down play. Wide receiver Cooper Kupp was named MVP.
And that's all we have for sports. After the break, Braden will be here to tell us how long this nice weather will last and when the next cold front will be here.
Hey there, new car owner. You might be ready to hit the road, Speed Racer, but there's a few things you should know before getting behind the wheel. Don't worry, Jimmy. Let's start with D for direction. Every driver needs to know his directions when hitting the road. Without them, you may end up in some godforsaken country you never knew existed. O is for observations. When you finally get behind the wheel, you best know who and what are around you. So it's probably a good idea to finally clean that windshield, Jimmy. Lastly, we come to G, gratitude. It's a privilege to own a car in these trying times. So letting your neighbor in on the highway is just one example of how not to be a total ass when you jump on the turnpike. All right, Jimmy, you now know what it takes to be a competent driver. Good luck, you lovable scamp.
From adversity, we rose. We made history and became pioneers, voyagers, champions, Jayhawks. And when our chant rises, haunting and hallowed, Jayhawks are telling the world what's near. Victory.
Hi, welcome back. My name is Brayden McBroom, and I'm here to give you your weather forecast. So for this week, we're starting off warm, a bit windy. Tomorrow we're going to see very warm temperatures, even warmer than today. And by Wednesday, we're going to see those warm temperatures return, but a cold front's going to be coming through that could bring rain, sleet, and snow, which I'll be talking about later. But we will be seeing the warm weather return for the weekend, so that's good. Right now, skies are pretty sunny. Temperature is 49 degrees. Winds are from the northeast at 6 miles an hour. And for your Valentine's Day date-night forecast, by 5 it will be 47, and we'll cool down all the way to the low 30s by 11 o'clock. For tonight, we'll see a low of 29, and winds will be from the east at 5 to 10 miles an hour, and we'll see clear skies. Tomorrow, we will see pretty gusty winds. Winds could be gusting up to 30 miles an hour. They're going to be shifting from the east to the south, but we're going to see very warm temperatures, a high of 66 with increasing clouds. And here you can see we're going to start with some rain on Wednesday during the day, and it's going to shift into maybe some sleet or ice and then snow into Thursday early morning. But if you look at your 7-day forecast, if you're needing to travel anywhere over the weekend, it should be above freezing. So even if it snows, you shouldn't have to worry too much about the roads because we're having a pretty warm week. So nothing's probably going to stick for too long. But we're going to see temperatures in the 60s for Tuesday, Wednesday, 40s for Thursday and Friday, and 50s for Saturday, and 60 on Sunday. And I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day. That is all I have for you, and good evening, KU.